Good morning. It is Saturday, almost noon on Saturday, May 5th. I'm hanging out at the playground. I'm actually at the playground that previously was underwater. In my last video, I showed you some drone footage of this place being underwater, and I'm hanging out down here now. There's something that I'm trying to figure out how to do with my YouTube channel here, and that is to talk more about foster parenting and the experience that Shannon and I have been having over the last few years being foster parents, and some significant things that are happening in our lives right now. I'm really limited on what I can talk about legally, so that's my hesitancy. Is I have a lot to share and I don't mind being vulnerable with you guys and sharing feelings and thoughts. But there are some legal things that I can't, and so it's part of what I'm trying to figure out. Shannon is inside. She's vacuuming and dusting. Toddler is down for a nap. Time to mow the yard. Been a couple hours and I've got the yard all mowed and everything all cleaned up. Hopefully the toddler's had a good nap, and I think I'm gonna go get cleaned up and probably take the dogs to the dog park with her, and then go to church tonight. I think Shannon is going to forego church because she wants to watch the Kentucky Derby live. Most years she misses it because we're headed to church, but I think this year she wanted to hang back and watch it. Wish I had more to share. Wish I could figure out what I want to say and how I can say it. And I've got sneezing dogs. And barking. Ready for the park. Friends, it is Sunday, May 7th in the evening, and I have turned on the camera a few times this weekend and recorded a few clips here and there, both trying to capture things like normal and then also trying to talk to you guys a little bit about what's happening in the Matlack household right now. That may be complicating things for us here in the near future in regards to making videos. And it stems around us being foster parents. It's been maybe 4 years ago now we decided to become foster parents and had some children in our house. We are experiencing something right now that basically means most of my time around the house I'm not going to be able to film. And so what I've realized this weekend is, as that progresses, I'm not going to be able to shoot as much as I normally would, and so it's going to alter the types of videos that I can put out, and quite possibly how often I can put them out. So for about the last 9 or 10 months, I've been releasing a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so at least 3 a week, and sometimes 4 or 5 videos a week. And it's really hard to do. It takes a lot of my time, of course. I love doing them, so it is definitely a passion of mine that drives me to do it. However, I'm getting back into becoming a parent again due to the placement in our house, which is incredible, but due to the age, being a toddler, I'm experiencing some earlier mornings than I have been used to since we've had kids in the home. And so I'm trying to shift around my own schedule right now and figuring that out, and it'll smooth out. We'll get it all figured out. When you tend to go to bed at about 2 a.m. and then you're waking up at 6 a.m., that can't last very long for most people. It definitely can't last very long for me. So I'm going to be working some things out with that here over the next few weeks. So I just want to give you guys a heads up that things may change a little bit with the channel. But what I do want to do is try my best to take you guys with me and with us on this journey of fostering and potentially adopting. So we basically put our name in the hat to become a pre-adoptive home, and we're accepted or approved, chosen, whatever the right word would be, by the team. And so we are now starting that transition. It does not mean we will adopt the child, but we do have hopes that we will. I'm gonna really try my best not to reveal any information that would not be fair to the child or the biological family or get us in trouble. So that's what makes this pretty complicated to do. I hope it's something that you might be interested in. If not, then look for other videos we'll be doing. Again, there just probably won't be as often. I don't know what the schedule will be now, but I'm gonna do my best to keep cranking these out as often as possible. And I don't know if that's 2 a week or 1 a month or what that may look like. I would love a few things though. First of all, just give us some patience and grace through this time period. You guys mean a lot to us, all of our subscribers, so we're very grateful for you. Also, if you have some questions about fostering or adoption that you might want us to explore during this new season of the channel, I want you to ask those down below in the comments, and we're going to try to get those answered or explore those. And sometimes it may just be we're asking a bunch of questions and don't really have answers for those. And then the other is, I'd love to ask of you guys, if you are potentially someone that has fostered or has adopted or might have worked for Division of Family Services or Great Circle or some other entity that may be connected somehow to this system, if you are able to talk candidly about it, I would really love to talk with you, maybe interview you, possibly on camera, or just get some information from you that I could then bring to the channel. We of course do it for the love of these kids, and their best interest is what we have in our hearts. And we are so grateful for the people that choose to do this as a job every day, whether it be caseworkers or licensed workers or guardian ad litem's or CASA workers, or there's a million. On a team for a child, there is, counting foster parents and biological parents, you may be looking at 10 to maybe 15 people. It's a lot. It takes a lot of people to do this. Kids are definitely worth it. I think that's all I have to say for right now. So I just wanted to make a video to get out there to explain to you guys why things may look a little bit different. I guess one thing that may be quite different is the videos, instead of just being one day, may be 3 or 4 or 5 days or a week or 2 weeks that I then put together and make into one video as I have time to film and figure out what the story is that I want to share with you guys. So we are trying to do it. We are trying to be the light. And we're trying to practice what we preach. And I will leave you guys with this. Remember to be the light and go out into your world and make a difference. Not sure when, but we'll see you guys next time.
Yay! Matlack Films!
Me.